Hello everyone, welcome back. It's World Coin Hunt Day. It's also Bank Holiday Monday if you're watching this on the day of release, so happy Easter. Hopefully you've got all the eggs you're happy to gorge on. Just don't tell the doctor in case they check you for the old diabetes. Anyway, on to a happier note. I'll have a quick rifle through the tub as usual. I've not added anything extra in recently, so what you see is what we had during the last hunt. I've probably just mixed them up a little bit more as we've gone through, but we'll see what we can find and go from there. So if we move you off to there, zoom in a tad. Oh, let's go to about there. We can see the tub that way. Right. Let's see what we can find. First things first, very stripy coin. I do vaguely recognise this one. I want to say Chinese, but I'm not convinced. I think this is Taiwan. Yeah, I'm going to go with Taiwan on this one. I'm not at all sure of the year. I'll have to do some digging up on that and checking out and so on. Yeah, that's Taiwan. So that'd be 5 yuan. Always remember that. Taiwan yuan. Easy way to remember things sometimes. So yeah, Taiwan, 5 yuan or yuan. Macau 2010. We've seen one of these before. It's been a while. One Pataka. Is it a one? Yeah, it is a one, isn't it? Apologies for the weird light. It's very, very dark and dingy out. So I've got some mini desk lights that I'm using for mini studio lights. And if you don't angle them quite right, you either see something or you don't. It's literally hit or miss sometimes. So there we go. One Pataka from Macau 2010. Come on, let's have a good ferret through the bottom. Right, I've grabbed 3. So I'll put those there. Right, what have we got? 1973, that is Gustav VI. So that is Sweden. Yeah. 50 ore. Again, another fairly common coin. We do see these occasionally. Whenever you see that monogram, you know you're looking at Sweden. Unless you're me, and then you realise sometimes you think it's Norway. So apologies to Sweden for thinking they're Norway. It does happen in the past. The other one that I pulled, what's that? Oh, France. So we got ourselves 20 centimes, 1978. Very, very common coinage. These centimes pop up all the time. Not a lot to really say about these. You could probably melt them down and make yourself something half decent with the amount that you find. And the other one that I pulled out of the 3, what's that? Oh, Bahamas, 2016, 5 cents. It's a dirty great big pineapple. I don't think we've had a Bahamas one looking quite like this in the past. That's a nice addition. I'll take it. So there you go. 5 cents from the Bahamas, 2016. Four doubles, 1889. This is the Channel Islands. Yeah, Guernsey. 4 doubles. Doubles or double. It's the old French currency they had on the island many, many, many moons ago. And they retained it whilst using English monies, shall we say. I can't remember exactly how much a double or a double was, but I think this is something like the equivalent to a penny. I'm probably wrong, but I'll throw something on screen if I can find it. But we've seen these before. I think we had 8 doubles previously, but not 4. So this is a nice little extra to throw into the Guernsey collection. Interesting. It's got 3 leaves shown at the top of the shield as well. I don't remember seeing that in the past. Ah, okay. There we go. Or double. So that one, 20. Oh, that looks Greek to me, so that's 20 drachma. Yeah. I'm trying to see the year. Oh, there it is underneath my finger now. 1992. 20 drachma. I don't think we've seen this one. I think we've seen his face in the past, but I don't think we've seen that reverse. So it just goes to show, shaking the tub up a little bit does help. So there you go, 1996, I think it was, 20 drachma from Greece. Franco, so that's Spain, 1957, so that's 1957 design. Got ourselves 25 pesetas, and the year of issue is actually in that star. Can't quite make it out. I'll put that under my little magnifying glass at some point during editing, and I'll put a snapshot or something up off to the side there so you can see the actual year. So with these, I've mentioned this in the past, so if you're new to the channel, new to these videos, the Spanish love to issue out coins. They did it in, I think it was 49, 53, 57, 66, and I want to say 74 as well. So the design on the front was identical. The year on the front was the same, but on the back, you always look to see if you've got a star or 2 stars in the case of the 1 peseta, for example, and there's the year of actual issue in that star. So 25 pesetas from Spain on a 57 design coin. Very common. It's often quite nice to come across it and see what we've got. Oh, that's a small one. What's that? Ah, that's another Greek one. This is small, very small. It's on the tip of my finger. 1973. 50. Oh my giddy. What was it? You've got drachma and you've got something else slightly smaller. I can't remember what they called it now. I know some of the Greek writing looks like it would be in English, in Latin, whatever, in Western speak. But that looks like an ain'ter, but it's not. It ain't an ain'ter, I'll tell you that much. But it's 50 whatever it was, but this is a nice little coin actually. I've not seen one of these before. I'll put up some details on the side there, exactly what this coin is. You'd have seen it by now anyway. But that's a nice little design. I do like that. Huh. There you go. Greece, 1973. Spain again. So 1941. Cinco cents, so 5 cents. 1941. So this is a wartime one. Yeah. As with many countries, wartime coins were aluminium. which this one definitely is. There you go. We have seen these in the past, and I think we've had a 10-cent one as well. Ah, there we go. 1941, 5 cents from Spain. Ah, as our friends the French. 1 franc, 1960. Very, very common coins. I got rid of a load of these, along with the all the cents, the 5, 10s, 20s, and so on. Sorry, that's centimes. A little while ago. But there's still a few in there. I left some in there just to help break up the monotony of all the other coins taking precedence. But there you go, 1 franc, 1960 from France. Ooh, square coin, George VI with a crown. Square coin, definitely not UK issue. Crowned monarch, definitely not UK. In fact, it says emperor. I'm thinking India, Ceylon, somewhere in that neck of the woods. Malaya, 1 cent. Is that 1939? Looks a bit grubby. Yeah, 1939, 1 cent from Malaya. Ah, that's a nice one. Have fun and games trying to put that into a round capsule. Ooh, Brazil. We've seen one of these recently because I mistook the other side because it's got stars, if I remember rightly. Stars around the outside, and I thought it was a euro cent. Yeah, there you go. That looks like a euro cent at quick glance. So 5 centavos 2012 from Brazil. Ah. Yeah, we've seen a few of those in the past. Not many, but not enough, unfortunately, to save up and say we can go to Brazil for a holiday. Aha! 1 piastre. What's that date? 1950 something. Right, that doesn't say 1907. It's actually in Arabic. So you've got a 1 and a 9 are 1s and 9s. The 0 is a 5. I can't quite work out that last character, whether it's a 2 or a 3. So basically a 2, like a, should we say, a lowercase r with hooks at the top. I'll put some details, numbers across the top so you get an idea of what I'm on about. And a 3 has a central hook. It's the only way I can describe it, really. Not too sure. So that's either 1952 or 1953. 1 piastre. Ooh, who's this dude? Dude with a fez. Fez. There's quite a few countries that use the fez. Which one was it? Tunisia? No. Piastres is. Oh, I got a brain fart moment. You know what? I'm going to go with Libya. Something says Libya. So I'm going to say Libya, 1 piastre, 1952 or 53. 1 franc. Is that Swiss? Danish? No, it could be Belgian, I think, looking at that crown. Luxembourg, there you go. Completely wrong. 1946. Luxembourg. 1 franc. Okay. It nearly threw me. I saw CH and I suddenly thought to myself, Switzerland. And I thought, no, it's not going to be Switzerland. Not with a crown on it like that. That crown to me looked very Belgian. Very round looking crown. Rounded edges. But no, that's Luxembourg. 1946. 1 franc. Libertad Democracia. So we're talking something Spanish-ish. 1980. I'm going to say, actually, Libertad. No, it's Libertad. I want to say South American. Oh, okay. Almost right, but not quite. Portugal. 25 escudos. So there was a ship at one point in a game that I play called the Libertad, and it came from a country in the South America. But that Democracia, that to me was automatically, I was just thinking, oh, that's Spanish of some description. But nope, it is Portugal. 25 escudos. 1980. I don't think we've seen this one before. Very nice. Let's give it a mix, actually. Another aluminium. 5 shilling. Austria. Yeah, we've seen these before. What's that? 1952. I don't know much about the Austrian coins from sort of post-war period, because I think they kept their heads down and kept their mouths shut and didn't make eye contact with the rest of Europe for a little while. But no, I do like the eagle designs, though. On quite a few countries have got eagles. I mean, the Americans have got it. The French have used it. The Austrians, the Germans. There's been eagles dotted around quite a few times over the years. They're really nice designs usually. There you go. Austria, 5 shillings, 1952. So I'll ferret down this side, pull one out. Oh, France again. And the colour of this and the size is going to be probably a 10 centime, maybe a 5. Oh no, that's another 20. Feels smaller than the other one, don't know why. 1976, 20 centimes from France. It's the same size, isn't it? Yeah. Me having a moment. Probably too much chocolate over the weekend. Oh, we've seen this one before. Oh, Peru? No. Yes. Cuba. 4 letters in the country's name. I'm near enough right. I'll run with that. So 1 peso, 2,000 from Cuba. Yeah, this coin is round the right way. Now, when I first had one of these ages ago, probably about a year ago now, the front of the coin that was this way round, and when you look at the reverse of it, you're supposed to flip it over to be able to view the right way up. So that is 1 peso. It's not $1. So rather than spin it, because if you spin it, it's upside down. However, the one that I had, and I've been told since, is not an unusual error. So it's not really worth anything extra. But when I spun the coin round, instead of being upside down or even that way round, it was on an angle. I posted up on a few forums and people said, no, that's the way that one of the mints did it. They made a bit of a boo-boo and they came out wrong. But they still put a lot of them into circulation. So that they are fairly common if you see them. So that's Cuba, 1 peso from 2000. Oh, that was me being slightly educational again. I'm going to have to be careful. Might get accused of knowing what I'm talking about. Oh, what's that? Got the Queen on the front. I'm going to run with New Zealand or Australia. Gee, I have not got my mojo on ball today, have I? I'm completely off. That's 2 pence, 1980 from Jersey. How far off from Australia can you get? Yeah, I know, 12,000 miles. But yeah, usually when you see bigger coins like this, you look at this and you think, oh, that's probably a penny or a halfpenny from Australia, New Zealand, that neck of the woods. You keep forgetting about the poor old Channel Islands. But yeah, there you go. Jersey, 2 pence, 1980. That's the Queen. And I'm not sure if this is still current. It probably isn't, actually. Because I know the UK 2p's are still in circulation since 1971, even though they say 2 new pence. Possible this one might still be in circulation. I don't know. Either way, it might be one for the collection. So there you go. Jersey, 2 pence, 1980. So where are we? We're up to our 20. Let's pull a few more. So that one was one that we saw last time round. I'm not pulling out the same ones if I can help it too often. What have we got there? Oh, Russia. 2011. £10, I believe. I think that's rubles. Doesn't look like it says rubles. I'm going to go with rubles. 10 rubles, Russia, 2011. I think this will be one for my little Russian collection as well. Pulling out quite a few Russian coins at the moment. Must have come in one of the bundles I received. But, okay. 10 rubles from Russia. Which way round are we? There we go. Namibia, 1993. $0.50. Yeah. Sticky paw prints all over it. There we go. Namibia, 1993. 50 cents. We don't get that many from non-South African countries, should we say. We get quite a bit for South Africa anyway. I think, again, because like with the Jersey stuff and some of the Russian stuff, it all came through as a part of a bigger bundle a little while back. But we very rarely get anywhere else. We've had one or two other countries, but not a great deal. Let's have a dig through to see what we can find. Get off. Netherlands, one golden, 1967. We get these every so often as well. And by every so often, I'm saying virtually every hunt. Yeah, Queen Juliana. 1967, one golden. Very, very common coin. Ooh, what's that? It's an owl. Oh, one drachma. Here we go. Another Greek coin. The Greeks are en masse today. 1973. Yeah, it's that same design again, isn't it? It's the phoenix. Guessing it's a phoenix. It looks like there's flames and it's rising from it. So one drachma. You know what that reminds me of? If you ever watched the film Jason and the Argonauts, I think it was. He had a little mechanical owl. 1973. Greece. One drachma. Right, last one. Let's have a bit of a ferret and see if we can find something really, really meaty. Ooh, what's that? Got a hole in it. George II. What? Oh, it's copper, not gold. It's got some staining on it from the copper, from oxidization. 1790? Oh yeah, sorry, yes, George II. I was thinking George III for a second. Don't know what this is, or what it was supposed to be, but it's not very thick. It's very, very thin, and it feels like it was. Yeah, it's got some sort of edging to it. On Earth. And there's a coat of arms on it as well. So you've got what looks like the Scottish lion there. You've got the three fleurs-de-lis. You've got the Irish harp. What's that there? Another lion. So I'm guessing England, Scotland, Ireland, and that one probably Wales. I don't know. I'll have to look this one up. Certainly not gold. There's not a lot of weight to it, that's for sure. And like I say, it's got some of this. So they call it verdigris. Huh. Well, there you go. George II, 1790, whatever. It's one of those whatevers again. I'd be well rich if I was living off of whatevers. So I'll pop that one. Ooh, where should we put you? Let's put you there. So there's our 25 for the show. What have we got? Let's see if we can move everything across a bit. There we are. I mean, pick of the week. Well, I do like that Greek, that one from 1973. I don't know why. I think it's just the design and the patina on it. It's really, really nice. That would almost make a nice little tattoo if you're into that sort of thing, getting tattoos of coins. Got your four doubles from Guernsey. Got old Malaya. And if you notice, those two I would normally go for because they're the older ones. I do tend to go for shiny or older. That's shiny, but it's Cuba, it's fairly modern. But I'm going to go with it's going to be a bit of a tie. And whatever this is, this George II, and this small Greek chappie. Those are my picks of the week. It's a tie. One for age and an unknown origin, shall we say, an unknown identity, and one mainly, I just like that design. That's lovely. sweet. Anyway, I'm going to stop yakking now. So if you did enjoy this video, I did. I enjoyed this one a bit more than normal, to be honest. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please consider a like, a comment, subscribe, hit the share button, pass it around to everybody else. Let them know I'm out there doing these videos. Quite a few people do ask me to do them more often. I might do an extra one every so often. But until then, folks, hope you have a great Easter, rest of the bank holiday weekend. Stay safe, and I'll catch you next time. Cheers all.